Hey, I'm Bill Kleinis here with Malco, and today we're talking iron removers. Specifically, when and where you might want to use them and what some of the benefits to an iron remover might be. So let's start off. What is an iron remover at its most basic form? It's really designed to remove an exterior contamination from your vehicle. Essentially, any ferrous metal that attaches itself to the outside of the vehicle. Um, Iron removers have a chemical reaction which is helpful in actually removing the particle from the surface, or to be more scientific, from the substrate that it's adhered to. So when you see that clear to purple transition, that's actually a chemical reaction that's happening. All right, so why would I use an iron remover versus a clay mitt or a clay bar? All this fallout and everything, if we were to just take a clay mitt or a clay bar to it, it'll probably break that loose, but it's also going to rub it around on the surface of the paint when we get it loose. The main reason is you don't have to manually agitate with this. And when you don't manually agitate, the chance of inducing a mar or a scratch or a swirl is significantly reduced. So to me, that's the major benefit. So, I get a lot of questions from people of why would I use a dedicated iron remover versus an acid? A lot of people have used acids on the side of their vehicles for years. I personally am not a big fan of acids. They're dangerous. They're not good for your health. It's dangerous to the trim and everything around the vehicle. This here is going to be a far safer product to use, not only for your body, but for the vehicle. The true reason of when to use iron remover would be, obviously when you start to see it build up on the vehicle like this. So I would do it every couple months as part of my routine washing and everything like that. When I'm going to do a good deep clean, it's a great time to also do, a treatment with an iron remover in order to clean the exterior surface of your vehicle. If I'm going to get into any type of paint correction, it's always a good step to take prior to that. And I think one of the biggest reasons why you'd want to use an iron remover, or where and when it's helpful, is when you have a coated vehicle already. When you scrub on the outside of a ceramic coated vehicle, it does scratch. You can damage that coating because it's essentially a sacrificial layer to protect our paint underneath. So the more you can do chemically to those coatings by cleaning them, and the less you have to manually agitate, the better it's going to look for longer. All right, so a lot of times where you're going to find your most concentration of fallout contamination, where an iron remover product is going to be useful, is going to be behind both wheels, down the side lower, and surprisingly enough, up the back sides of the vehicles. Those are the main areas, if you've never really tried to do this or you've never done it before, that you're going to want to kind of look at. So our iron remover is actually one of the strongest ones on the market. What you're going to notice about ours is it actually lays out really flat. It does a really good job at coating the whole surface, which cleans the whole surface a lot more even. And as always, after the appropriate dwell time, just be sure to thoroughly rinse the car. I hope that this kind of helped answer some questions you might have had about iron fallouts and iron removers in general. When and where to use them and some of the benefits that you might see by using a product like this. So as always, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.